see here it is. Here it is here. Conway has places to go. There's more to do here, right? And of course, this also doubles as, do you want to actually leave the scene or not? It's not a simple text box where it just pops up and says, do you want to go? Yes, no. I mean, that I kind of like. Um, so again, it's always gives you these little indications that the creator is not following a standard formula. All right. So here we want to just insist on actually leaving the scene. So we'll say Conway does have places to go. All right. We are on Interstate 65. And I think, indeed, most of these are pretty accurate in the road layout. And let's see, I'm trying to remember, I think you just, yeah. You have the same click interface, and your car is represented, truck is represented by the wheel here. We also have a little book up here. This is a way to look at notes from the game. We don't have any yet. You see it's not glowing. But we also have the Marquez farm. From Equus Oils, head northeast on 65 and turn left as soon as you see the ugly tree that's always on fire. I like that direction. Alright, so northeast on 65. Looking for a burning tree. There it is. Burning tree. A tall black oak burns on a hill above the road. Alright, and we want to go... Yeah, turn left. And I think that's it. So maybe along this road somewhere? Ah, yep, here it is. The Marquez farm. Alright. Any new description for the truck now? Nope. And for Blue. Nope. Oh, we'll talk to Blue again. So I guess we just head up the path here. The farmhouse is up on the hill a bit. Keep an eye on the truck, alright? Got a lamp here. A street lamp lights the base of a dusty path leading up the hill. Although it looks like we can go maybe over here? Yeah. Alright, anything over this way? No? It looks like there is a path, but they're not letting us go that way. So I guess we gotta go up the hill first. There it is, emerging from the fog. Graveyard. A family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate. Nowakowski, Pandilla, and Marquez. Although it might be Pandilla. Can't observe anything else? It's not. Let's go up to the house. Oh, turn on the light switch? Ah! Everyone's always just kind of hanging out in the dark in this game. I was just thinking what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you been here before? Did you happen to see an owl? No, but we heard an owl. No, I've never been here before. I know. It must seem very strange to you. I was here when this house was built, so it's never been strange to me. There used to be another house here, but we had it destroyed, and we built this one. It was very expensive, and we got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult, or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. Are you looking for something in particular here? This is the most disjointed conversation ever. Whatever happened to hello, my name is? Let's see. Well, I guess Joseph said in order to get to our destination, we have to take the 0. I'm looking for the 0. Oh, you're lost. And that old blind man sent you. Is that right? Of course he did. He's nice. Did he say anything nice about me? Did he send along a gift? He asked me to return this TV set of yours. Will you please set it up? Then I can explain to you how to get where you're going. The 0. I know. Okay. The other thing I really like about this game is just the way that he transitions in settings. It's always something slightly new and different with each passing scene, and I always enjoy it. Plus, overall, while in some cases things might get a little eerie, overall I always find it has a more of a relaxed kind of vibe to it. Alright, let's set up the TV. We could talk to Weaver. That's not how it's supposed to look. You've made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it who wouldn't allow you to watch television? I don't know. I mean, the TV looks like it's working right. Maybe she meant all of the background walls going away. Which of these we want to go through? Dad thought it was radioactive. I know about that. He was ill, wasn't he? Mentally, I mean. Kind of cautious. Timid? No, things just had to be a certain way. You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised. Are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. Okay. Maybe her definition of television is different from ours, because it looks like we're looking out from behind the house. Hey, wake up. You spaced out for a minute there. What do you keep out in that barn? Used to be tools and feed, then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. That TV is picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Sharon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. So, I really just need to get to the 0. Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the 0. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV. But I'll get you headed the right way. So it's pretty easy. Get back on 65 heading north. Then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. From there, your arrival at the Zero is basically inevitable. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. Ah, and she's gone again. How many ghosts are we going to run into here? Stove. A disused wood-burning stove is set up in one ash-dusted corner of the room. It's cold to the touch. And a sink. An abandoned spiderweb stretches across the bottom of a saucepan. The skillet is seasoned with dust. Well, I guess she was a ghost because it doesn't seem like anyone has been living here. Well, I guess it's back down the hill for us. Ghost musicians, maybe. It's nice, though. Well, we could just listen to the music for a while, but I think there's nothing else here to do but leave. Oh, we can talk to Blue, though. Let's see. I just met the strangest lady. She kind of creeped me out, Blue. Just had a weird energy. And energy or power or electricity, however you may call it, also comes up as a pretty common theme as we go along. Alright, let's head out. Let's head out. Alright, now he said go north up to the artificial limb factory. Yep, factory. A creek runs alongside the highway and then turns towards a dirty brick building. A grinding drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate. Floodlights on the lawn illuminate smokestacks. At the edge of the building's parking lot, a large sign, partially obscured by trees, reads, Artificial Limb Factory. Alright, and we want to go first right afterwards. Okay. On-ramp, question mark? Looks more like a coal mine. Alright, guess we'll talk to Blue. Conway brushes some dirt off Blue's hat. How's it going, Blue? Hey, you got something on your hat. Did you pick that up on the road? You like it out here, don't you? Picking up strange dirt on the road. Again, there's no difference which dialogue options you choose when you're talking to Blue. But again, it allows you to kind of characterize their relationship in kind of the way you'd like. And this time he's actually following us. Nice kind of, again, somewhat creepy, somewhat peaceful ambience out here. This definitely looks like the entrance to a mine. And here's another person. I wonder if it's another ghost. Shannon speaks into the large brick cell phone held up to her ear. And if it's a large brick cell phone, then yeah, she might be a ghost. Or it could be that this story takes place somewhat in the past. What do we want her to say? Oftentimes there's no context for you to make a particular choice versus another one. We'll go with this one. No, it's fine. I'll figure it out. Phone inaudible. But can I trust him not to just change the locks? Yes, I appreciate that, but... Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Talk to the stranger. The first time we're not just given their name. Excuse me, ma'am. I saw the light was on and I'm looking for the on-ramp to... Do you believe in ghosts? Well, let's see. I do believe a place can be haunted if that's what you mean. What about a person? Can a person be haunted? Sure, I guess a person could. Sometimes I feel haunted myself. What haunts you? Bad decisions, I guess. Wasted youth? Huh. Well, look. Here's what it is. I drive deliveries for a shop called Lisette's Antiques, and I'm out here trying to finish this job. You're making a delivery to the mine? Oh, no. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive. I can't remember ever seeing that address before. Now I heard I need to take a highway called the Zero. So I met this young lady named Weaver Marquez, and she sent me on this way, and so here I am. Uncommon kind of place for an on-ramp, but that's just what it's like been so far anyway with... What? Weaver Marquez, do you know her? So you saw her tonight? I know Weaver. She's my cousin. I'm Shannon Marquez. Little something's going on here, because she said she was, and then she caught herself. Oh, you're the one who fixes televisions. That's right. Did she tell you that too? Of course she did. Weaver doesn't lie. One time when we were younger, she told me my dad had been in a terrible car wreck. There was crushed metal everywhere. And we'd been hearing it echo through the house for years, she said. I was very upset, crying. And then my dad walked in the door, just come back from a trip to the junkyard collecting scrap metal to fashion into wind chimes. I was angry, but she said it wasn't a joke, and it wasn't a lie. At the time, I thought she meant it was a riddle or a puzzle. But Weaver's not a puzzle. She's a mystery. So what are you doing down here, Shannon? I talked to Weaver earlier this evening, too. Or, anyway, she talked to me. It's hard to tell if she's listening sometimes. Yeah, we got that impression. Weaver told me I had to come down here to the old Elkhorn mine. She said I'd find something I'd been looking for. What are you looking for? I'm not exactly sure. I have a few ideas. I'll know it when I see it. It's not such a bad thing, you know. You showing up now. All told, I'd rather not go down there all alone. Your dog should stay up here, though. It's no place for a dog. This is an old mine. It runs pretty deep and tangled. If we're going down into it, find your on-ramp and whatever else, we've got to keep our bearings. I don't want to get turned around. I've got some gear here to measure conductivity, frequency response, stuff like that. Maybe we can find a way to put a signal out ahead, do some analysis, and figure out what kind of topology we're up against. Topology. Okay. Topology. That's the science of continuous space, my friend. The way this twisty maze of passages fits together. I wonder if she's also a mathematician then. Like Marquez was. Or claimed to be anyway. So looks like we're going in. Got a PA system. And that way is blocked. That runs into the mine's PA system. Do you think it still works? Only one way to find out. Alright, give it a whirl. Let's see, what are we going to say into the PA? Is anybody down there? Nothing? Oh, there's no power. Yeah, okay. Even when this old mine was up and running, it was tricky to keep stuff powered. You know, the miners used to have to pay just to run the fans and the lights. Yeah, they got paid in these shitty plastic tokens. Coal script, you know. And if you want to run the fans for a bit to clear the air up, well, you had to put a token in. My parents used to work here. So did Weaver's parents. I guess a lot of folks' parents worked here. Can we power it up? I bet we just have to free up some power for the PA system. Everything here is rationed. Here, let's set up that lamp of yours, and I'll go unplug these ceiling lights. Conway tries to think of something clever to say. I heard these speakers back here crackle a bit. It's on now, right? Try saying something into the mouthpiece. Well... Okay, I hear you. We need to measure the echo delay time and figure out how deep the tunnels run. Just make some noises into the mouthpiece. Conway clears his throat. Conway hums a deep tone into the mouthpiece. Conway whistles. Damn, that's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. I bet some of them have ruptured or joined up with a cave system. Alright, I set up my spectrum analyzer. So just say something into the mouthpiece and we can get a sense of how narrow the mine tunnels are. Don't be shy. Just say anything that comes to your head. Tell me a story about something. Or what did you have for breakfast today? How about this one? I had breakfast with Set. I just had coffee. She talked about her late husband, Ira. Then I loaded the truck. Got it. Looks like the tunnels are pretty cramped. Yeah, low ceilings. Hope you're ready to stoop a bit. You're probably used to it. One more test. We just need to know if the air is breathable, or if it's too thin or too dense. Just sit really close to the mouthpiece and breathe. I'll measure the resonance of your breath with the air in the tunnels. Just try to relax. Try to breathe naturally. Conway breathes and thinks about the road. Conway breathes and remembers a moment when he was younger. Getting some pretty strong readings here. I think we're in good shape, but keep at it for a minute. Conway breathes and visualizes a hot meal. Conway breathes and relaxes as a peal of feedback and loose rock engulfs him. Whoa. Oops. Jesus, are you alright? What the hell? My leg is stuck. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna pull you out. We have to get you out of here. There you go. Okay, are you hurt? Can you put any weight on your leg? It's fine. Just try to stand up. Careful. I'm right here. Damn. Don't worry, I've got you. That leg is in bad shape. Here, let's get you onto the tram. There you go. Now let's see if this thing has power. Well, okay, there's some luck, right? We should be able to ride this tram right out of the auxiliary exits, if there are any. I think there are. What about the on-ramp? We'll just find the exit, then we'll figure out what to do from there. That's our first priority. So, the controls are over on your side. Let's get moving. We have an option for a light. Oh, yeah. Okay. What happens if we turn the lights off here? Nothing. But we know that sometimes things do happen when the lights are turned off, so we'll check every now and then. How about here? Nope. Turntable. Okay. And there's a boat down here for some reason. Yep, still nothing when we turn the light off. Now what happens if we just keep going this way? There's another passage there. That's cool. Strobe light effect. Whoa, wait a minute. Did you see that? There were some people walking over here and now they're gone. Must be more ghosts around here. Which in a mine does not surprise me. Let's see if we see any others. Yep, there they are. That's pretty eerie. Now that says exit, but I want to try the turntable too, so let's head back for a second. So we can look at the ghosts around here too. Oh, I saw a silhouette of a horse, too. Let's see what this does. Oh, here we are. This may be hard to believe. It's hard for me to believe myself. But this whole branch was underwater last I heard. How did that happen? Some careless miner or some unattended machine bored through into an underground lake. The water came in pretty fast, and a lot of folks got trapped in the tunnels. I only heard parts of how it went from there. Sanitized for the bereaved. You know how these big companies are. But there was gossip too. The trapped miners couldn't get the pumps going because the power was rationed, so they shut down all the lights. But even then it wasn't enough. So I guess it was dark when You lost some people down here, didn't you? We all lost people down here. Well, not all of us, but most of us. It doesn't matter now. Look, this old turntable is still wired up. The controls are dead, but I can use my signal generator to switch tracks, if the water hasn't damaged it too much. Or we can just keep getting down the tunnel. All this junk hanging up around the turntables from the company store. Just junk, you know. The miners would buy it and use it to decorate the place. Or as landmarks, I guess. Hard to know which way is which down here. It's all so dim and gray. Shannon connects 2 clip leads from the signal generator to the turntable's electrical panel. We're on the track between the animal bones and the rowboat, so we have the pendulum and the casket, the bat feeder and the scarecrow. Well, try pendulum and the casket. That sounds lovely. All right. So we're about to head down a new track, but this is going to wrap up today's recording session. So, until next time, fellow adventurers, take care.